Yesterday I was talking about all the things I have noticed in 200 days of eating raw meat. And also I've noticed a lot about human nature in general, about people's reactions to my little experiment, and people's reactions to me eating raw chicken, raw meat. Some people get very angry for whatever reason. Like, why the fuck would you get angry for other people for something they eat? Because they think you are so stupid that you eat raw chicken. You're so out of your mind. You're so out of the matrix, the system we live in. The same kind of reaction can be seen with other truths or actual truths or things that are not really talked about in the system we live in. We're not gonna go too deep into that, but that's one thing. Also, you can really see how many people are open-minded, how many are not. Whatever, everybody's where they at when it comes to their consciousness. It's whatever. One thing, one big question that you might get if you get into the raw meat is that, especially if you come from the primal Arginus wonder planets school of thought, is that is cooked meat, cooked animal products toxic? Are they actually harmful for us human beings? Also the Pottinger's cat theory or experiments. They are interesting when you start thinking about, is cooked meat actually toxic for us? Cooked protein, cooked fat. Arjunus definitely was championing for that. He was saying all kinds of things were caused by eating cooked meat, cooked fat. But I'm not there yet myself. That's not really how I feel in my body when I eat cooked meat or if I eat the raw meat. One thing I have also noticed that we all like to think that this one thing is gonna make us superhuman. This one thing is the answer to every single problem we have. And some people wanna put raw meat into that place that's gonna be the one thing that's gonna change everything. Only eating raw meat, 100% raw meat, raw animal products. Personally, I'm quite far away from that also. There's so many other factors. Also, if you wanna eat the whole animal, it's pretty hard to eat it raw. But some cuts, way better raw, and some cuts, you get way more out of it when you cook it. For example, the meat stocks. This is a chicken stock made from boiling some raw chicken in a pot, in a water for a few hours. And then you get maybe some of the nutrition you can't get out of the tendons, the ligaments, the bones. That you can't get eating it raw, because it's pretty hard to eat that raw. But those are some of my thoughts after the 200 days. Raw meat, very important, can make a lot of differences in your life, in your health, how you feel day by day, and can improve a lot of things. But should you be fully raw? Because people have been healing with fully cooked diets as well. For example, you can look into the GAPS diet protocol, which is basically mostly meat stocks and cooked meats, even some vegetables. But that diet has healed a lot of people. And I've already made a couple videos about healing people with plant-based diets and animal-based diets. But if people can heal from cancers, all kinds of diseases, with also cooked meat and cooked animal products, it kinda goes against that cooked animal products are toxic. And I don't really see anybody championing that these days. Arjuna was the guy back in the day, and some people still look up to him so much. And Arjuna to me is very inspirational. He seemed like a very smart guy, a little autistic though, but that's from his childhood obviously, not his fault. But also, everything he says might not be the truth. But, like I said, raw meat. In my raw meat update videos, there's some clear benefits. But it's a big jump for many people. And is it the jump that people have to take? Absolutely have to take if they want to be their best selves? Maybe it is if you want to be your best self. But if you want to be close to your best, but if you're not one of these optimal nerds that everything has to be optimal, this and that, there's a lot of those health nerds. Sometimes it goes a little bit over. If you ask me, sometimes these dudes be stressing a little bit too much what's going on, but sometimes also you need to stress a lot what's going on. So it's a balance, it's a balancing act. But anyway, there's still many questions when it comes to the raw meats. I'm just a beginner over here. Base science only getting started. And sometimes if the animal you be eating is toxic, polluted, you can neutralize those toxins if you cook the animal. I think that's pretty well established. But anyway, what about? Or do you have to be fully raw? Or is it raw meat the evil? Well, that's definitely we come to that conclusion over here, that raw meat is safe, it's delicious, my body craves it, it makes me feel good, and it seems to be doing that for other people, and other people seem to be safe as well. And so many cultures all over the world has been eating raw meat. Some little bit, some moderately, and some heavily even. But yeah, there's questions. No point getting too dogmatic about it, but sometimes you need to put the line in the sand. Sometimes you need to put your foot down. It's a balancing act. People love when you give answers yes or no, but there's no gray area. People love that black and white, Freemasonic thinking, dualistic thinking. But sometimes it ain't so. Or is it? Sometimes it feels life is so simple. The answer to your problems is so simple, and at the same time so complex, so difficult. Also, your perspective about the thing affects the thing. Anyway, that's my thoughts for the day. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one.